STOMP band is a band that basically they don't use instruments, and they use sticks, trash can lids, anything that they could find to use to make up a music performance.
So I was seeking ideas for something that would allow students to work together in collaboration with one another and give them multiple modes of learning, at the same time being able to play instruments and be creators of something that they would enjoy doing.
And when Ms. Flores first described this project to you, what were you thinking?
I was thinking, ooh, percussion, because I'm in band and I'm actually specializing in percussion right now. So I'm like, ooh, this will be fun.
When STOMP kind of came to mind as a way of giving an opportunity that students could provide their own instrument.
Any household thing can really be used as an instrument.
But we could work together in the classroom on composing pieces, working in collaborative groups, working in teams to make it work, while still providing social distance and all of the safety measures that need to be in place.
And the math and wheel valve.
Okay, and everybody gets that? Is everybody clear on the cue at the end?
Yeah.
So I would say as the project unfolded, I think first I was struck by the student response to it. I think that in the beginning we had a big overview and we mapped out what it was going to look like. We watched videos of the professional performing group STOMP. So they had an overview of what we were going for, but it obviously changed and each group was unique and brought their own ideas.
So we chose themes, and so basically like my group's theme was cooking, and so we brought in like cake pans, rolling pins, and all that kind of stuff to choose our instruments.
We were the sports, and we just used normal basketballs, football helmets, baseball, and all those different sports, and used those with sticks, drumsticks, and then we made a beat with that.
And we figured out a way to make all the balls and like all the rackets and gloves, all that fit together to make like a nice song.
So the overarching standards for music are create, connect, perform, and respond. And those really fit nicely with this project because from the very beginning, I instructed students to compose on their own some rhythm patterns and gave them the structure of how many and in what things I wanted them to incorporate. So they were able to decide if they were going to put in a stagger pattern in their group or an echo pattern or call and response. So
The A section is a section that you start off with, and our teams had to make that up.
If we had an A and a B, you would have to bridge that with like a C or do like an echo or an ostinato, I think. Ostinato.
Well, with us, we kind of just made like beats like we would, with me, I was doing tennis balls and we would hit them against the walls and we would make like a pattern.
If I hit a tennis racket against a big metal water bottle, and you can't really do that really fast, and so you have to build your music around that. Like, okay, I'm not going to be able to do like bang, 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 bang. I'm going to have to do like bang, wait until it stops echoing, and then do it again.
We also connected to the importance of collaboration, which is our Deep Learning Proficiency in music, and it helped them understand the importance not only in the music classroom, but at this phase of their lives and moving forward as one day they will move on to high school and college and hold jobs, and how important collaboration is in their future success.
Because you get to work on agreeing with your partner or group and compromising so you can work together on a job and you don't get fired.
Yeah, because you can't play like 4 instruments with only 2 hands, right? You need the whole team to collaborate and each play their own part to make this big piece that sounds really well.
They worked together in small groups and they had to synthesize their parts. So after they created those written parts, they had to synthesize them. We talked about that and make sure they fit together and refine them and make some adjustments.
That when you collaborate as a team, it's always, the outcome is always going to be better than what your individual is going to do.
I was really pleased with how well they collaborated. We really didn't have issues with that at all. And I had assigned groups, but mostly it was for seating purposes. Like we tried to, socially distance. And so the groups that were assigned just really worked well together.
Well, with our team, it was fun because we got work done, but we also like laughed and joked about stuff.
We found a way to, combine them and work together, and it was really nice. I definitely learned something from that.
Miss Flores was really good leading us through all of this because she really just made sure everyone understood, and when someone didn't understand, she went over and talked to them personally and helped their group out.
It was a fun learning experience. It was like a hands-on thing, and I really liked that.
I learned that you can make music anywhere at any time by just using your surroundings.
I learned that you don't need instruments to make music, and you can just be creative about making music. You don't need a violin or a piano.
And I think having done the STOMP project really gave them a foundation to be successful.